Put it up. Go right ahead. Of course, we're talking about Gemfest 2023.
Yes, sir.
This is also, on top of being the longest running local music festival, it's now become one of the biggest. I've always said that. I mean, I guess Bacchanalia would have to
fumble over my words. I'm excited. I can't tell you. I'm excited.
Things have been just falling into our lap. All Glens Falls town to take Gemfest 2023 to not 1, but 2 days. And it's going to be happening July 21st in a venue, or 2 or 3 or 4. And then, of course, in the past, it's always been at the Shirt Factory.
Correct.
On the Saturday. So that actually got bigger because that one stage became 2 stages, is now 4 stages. And in those 2 days, you're going to see over 6, 7, 8 stages.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, degenerates of all ages, welcome to Thursday evening edition of That Fuzzing Rock Show. Now filled with major announcement impact.
Like that. But Gemfest 2023, Joe Mansman and the Midnight Revival Band, Fuzz. Joe Mansman and there they are. Now this band right here, Fuzz, I'm going to let you go because I've been talking. I need a sip of water. The excitement's drying out my mouth.
If you guys haven't seen Joe Mansman and the Midnight Revival Band, you're missing out. This is a party. A party that's brought to the stage, and they just push the party out into the audience. They're a party band. These guys have some good, absolutely kick-ass rock and roll.
Yep.
And their stage presence is awesome.
They don't just sit around here either. They get out on the road. They're touring. They just went down to Florida last week and toured a mini tour, 2 days, but I think they stayed for a little vacation and probably took advantage of jamming in backyards and things like that. So they jam with Texas. So Sly Fox and the Hustlers, band number 2, were announcing local music blues. Sly, of course, featured on the Adirondack Music Festival last year. Sly just got back from Florida from a few weeks ago with his band, and they were asked to play on a boat. Fuzz, get this. Roger Daltrey of The Who, Deep Purple. The list goes on and on. Marshall Tucker Band, Gary Hoey, George Thorogood and the Diller, Sly Fox and the Hustlers on a boat for a week, jamming with these guys. Going to be at Gemfest 2023, July 21st and July 22nd. And of course, that's going to be at the Shirt Factory. Capital Zen. Let's talk about Capital Zen.
Absolutely.
Here you got a band that's been around for a long time in the jam band scene. Going to be, you've seen them play in the Adirondack Music Festival. You got to remember, this scene in Glens Falls is connected with all those Warren County and everything else, like Lake George, Rock the Dock, Adirondack Music Festival, Dave Amon and our friend Jared Hartstone. You got a band called We're History. Now, this band could be punk at one moment, death metal, rock, and just acoustic bluegrass. It's just amazing the genres of bands that are going to be here.
Oh my God, I'm way too excited to be even talking right now.
Terrallite, of course, Brian Michael. Congratulations to him. Him and his lovely bride-to-be just had a beautiful baby girl, and he said it came just in time for Gemfest to be kind of. So while he's chasing pacifiers around the house, we're kind of doing the job for him, and we're going to let everybody know. Terrallite, great band. You can't do that on television. Jason Irwin. Now, Jason Irwin's got his hand in this, 518rock.com. Of course, he's the morning guy and the legend, the local radio station up there. So Jason's going to be there, 518rock.com. Look out for them. Ragged Company. I can't say enough about this band. They come from different parts of other local musicians who made it into this like very folky Americana kind of thing. Again, the majority of these bands are based out of the Saratoga, Glens Falls area. DJ IrwinThe, this dude is a legend. Between now and forever, his band, he goes out and does these emo nights. Okay.
Now filled with major announcement impact with protein.
I think the highlight
for your pleasure
of this show for me, as far as local goes, I'll get to them in a minute, but Under the Den, they're coming back. They were there last year. Great band. There you go. They're great. They all bring something different to the table. Seas Atlantis. This band is definitely on my radar, and to be sharing the stage with them and checking them out at this festival. They were there last year actually. We saw them play.
Yeah.
Great band. One of the hardest working bands in the Capital Region. as far as I'm concerned.
Whoops.
Now the band I want to talk about next, Fuzz, Precious Metals. I caught a video. I have not seen them live yet. I believe they're featuring members of Wild Adriatic and Candy Ambulance.
It's crazy. So we're on TikTok. It's everything is That Fuzzing Rock Show. We're on TikTok and Insta is at That Fuzzing Rock Show. Facebook is facebook.com/That Fuzzing Rock Show. YouTube is youtube.com/That Fuzzing Rock Show. Easiest way to do it, go to the website.
Yeah.
ThatFuzzingRockShow.com has all the links to it, as well as the links to Capital Underground Radio,